It's time for the weekly news with Adam Yenser.
The biggest story this week is that last Thursday, after 70 years on the throne, Queen Elizabeth II quiet quit. According to Buckingham sources, the Queen passed away peacefully surrounded by family and spent her final hours being disappointed in Prince Andrew. The Queen's 30 corgis will now go to live with Prince Andrew and his ex-wife Sarah at Windsor Estate. Sarah tricked Andrew into adopting the dogs by telling him she was bringing home some 14-year-old
Bicycle.
On Saturday, Elizabeth's eldest son, King Charles, took his formal oath as king, thus completing all his duties as king. Some customers were angered by a Virginia restaurant's 9/11 memorial menu, which featured items like Freedom Flounder, Pentagon Pie, and the Remember Teeny. In response to the outrage, just like the owner of Tower 7, the restaurant decided to pull it. In a speech this week, Joe Biden reiterated his moonshot goal of finding a cure for cancer during his presidency. So far, he's only succeeded in bringing back monkeypox, polio, and 3 new COVID variants. Archaeologists in Borneo found evidence that humans successfully amputated a girl's leg 30,000 years ago, proving they were much more medically advanced than previously thought. And they didn't give her irreversible gender surgery, proving they were more advanced than Boston Children's Hospital. Major League Baseball announced several new rules on Friday, including a 15-second pitch clock and larger bases. The Houston Astros have vowed to find a way to break the new rules as soon as possible. Steve Bannon was formally charged with money laundering for allegedly stealing $1 million from a group that was raising money to build a border wall. Although his attorney has argued, if Steve Bannon had $1 million, why would he look and dress this way? Bannon has vowed to defend himself with the best legal team border wall donations can buy. LAPD officers delivered a baby at a Van Nuys gas station this week. According to witnesses, the baby came out, saw California gas prices, then went back in. Donald Trump's lawyers submitted their nominees for special master to review the Mar-a-Lago investigation. They include newly registered lawyers Stephanie Bannon, Paulina Manafort, and Ruby Giuliani. Some fans are complaining that Disney's new live-action Little Mermaid has gone woke because they made Ariel black. At least it's not as woke as their upcoming body-positive sequel, The Big Mermaid. On Tuesday, Joe Biden celebrated the impact of his Inflation Reduction Act, even as inflation remains sky high. Although the Biden administration has stopped the inflation of U.S. life expectancy and math test scores. That's it for Weekly News. Be sure to check out the full Bee Weekly podcast on the new Babylon Bee podcast channel.
Are you a purveyor of fine goods and a patron of quality entertainment? If so, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment to support the fine institution known as the Babylon Bear. And if you don't subscribe, you must be one of those unfortunates who can't even afford an in-house sommelier. Speaking of which, Reginald, bring the 1906 Solid Moi, qu'est-ce que tu cherches?